Hey folks, Sean here with the latest edition of Beer-snobby goodness. Going down to Georgia for this particular beer. Done these guys once before. This is definitely a higher end beer for them. Terrapin Brewing. This is their Ales from the Wood Richland Reserve Series. This is an Imperial Milk Stout. It was aged in rum barrels for a 22-month period. Of course, my neighbor, in typical neighbor fashion, is going to play with his leaf blower when I'm trying to do a review. So, anyway, but I digress. Brought up Terrapin's website for the metrics. This is robust. Alcohol by volume rating 11%. IBU rating of 30. This was brewed with nugget hops and plethora of malts, including two-row, flaked oats, Crystal 85, chocolate, dehusked carafa, and roasted barley. Very limited distribution for this thing. Taking the aroma. It's a very unusual aroma. Definitely picking up that malted barley character. Definitely a bit of the rum, but I mean, definitely a very rich aroma to this thing. Let's see, and a beer so cool, comes with its own box. That's how you know you've got higher end beer, is it comes in its own container. Let's see. This was bottled in 2017. Came out in September. Let's see, aged in Richland rum barrels. Actually, all the same metrics that I rattled off are on the bottle, so no point in regurgitating that. I'm going to dive on in. Cheers. Whoa. It's very interesting. There's almost a kind of whiskey rye note to the initial tasting notes. It's definitely roasted character, robust roasted character. Definitely a pretty good dark chocolate note as well. But I would have to say, I mean, strongest notes right out of the gate, definitely that roasted barley and the dark chocolate note. Picking up maybe a trace of the rum. I mean, that might become a little more prominent as the beer warms, but so far I'm quite impressed. So looking forward to seeing what we have closer to the bottom of the glass. Catch you in a bit. I gotta tell you, this it's tough to describe this one. The base beer, Tiramisu Milk Stout. I've never had it, so I can't, I don't have the original on which to compare it. However, aging it with the rum barrels for a long period of time definitely yields a very interesting and rich flavor. Not to mention a deadening of the senses at a good 11% alcohol by volume. So, quite impressive. I'm definitely happy with it. There's definitely a nice roasty chocolate character that comes through as the beer warms. And definitely the rum is there as a nice accent rather than overpowering the base. So I would have to say this is the second one in the Richland Reserve series for Terrapin. Bring the label up one more time. It's ales from the Wood series. Quite good. Worth the $10 or so I paid for it. So, found this at Exton Beverage, and they had at least a few more bottles left. So if you're in Exton, you live local to that one, definitely pick it up. It's worth giving a go. So, till next time, this is Sean. Cheers.